with the young Nigerians going forward.
All right, we turn our focus on Nigeria's political landscape, where the last 12 months have witnessed defections, alliances, and internal party disputes across nation's political space. So, what has a political shift of 2025 told us about power, influence, and governance in 2026? And as 2026 draws near, will institutional checks hold, or will political realignments redefine authority? I still have with me Dr. Ojikuto right here, and of course, Justice General. Now, Dr. Ojikuto, there were a number of defections this year, and it was almost looking like Nigeria was heading towards a one-party state. A lot of it was criticized by the people, and people felt a bit uncomfortable. How would you say that that particular incident, the defections, how would you say it has shaped the political landscape in Nigeria?
The only thing is these things give people the ability to take decisions.
Right.
You know, when people are gravitating towards a political party and there are no much traction onto the opposition, that means that that political party is having an advantage, considering the structural nomenclature that we operate in Nigeria.
Right.
Because if a governor is in control of the state, and you know, when you look at the alliance, APC has 28 states, PDP has 4 as of today. APGA now has a governor in Osun State. So APGA gained, you know, that. So APGA has a governor. Governor Adeleke now is in APGA.
Accord.
I mean, Accord, sorry.
Yeah.
So APGA is in Anambra. So APGA is in Anambra, and NNPP, which is Kano. So with that, the highest gainer is APC, whereby the supposed party that has the crisis the most is PDP.
Right.
When I said on this platform that PDP should negotiate or come into coalition or working relationship with APC until 2027. Mark, you were laughing on this program and you did not agree with me. But you are seeing what I said, that if PDP had stayed put and worked with APC, they will still have fashioned political calculation.
Why couldn't they put their house together?
I told you they are landing in a legal crisis that can lead them to Supreme Court based on the structure. Hence, if they agree, but I think it's getting late. I'd always, hoped that they will come together to achieve it. Going forward, what is in it for Nigerians? The coalition, that's the ADC.
Right.
The supposed ideal message that they are supposed to have from the beginning, work with consultants, developed an ideal message, which APC, MAGA, American First, and change for Obama, change for APC. When they were saying, not Renew Hope agenda, APC when it was formed, they were saying change. So that slogan became like a moving drive for people. So if you are coming up with an ideology, consult people that has the understanding. But because they didn't have, is now affecting the expectation of Nigeria. What is ADC representing? They need to work on that. And I see that they would, if they put their house in order, Nigeria will not still become a one-party state.
Thank you very much. Justice General, the emergency rule in Rivers State, of course, raised a lot of questions. And when you look at Rivers State now, would you say it was a good idea at the end of the day? Because the crisis, to a large extent, people anticipated a lot of chaos. But when that emergency rule came into play, many criticized it. But when you look back at Rivers State now, how would you assess the situation? Would you say we took a decision that was
for me, the modality of coming to the decision for emergency rule, I didn't agree with the modality.
The verdict, yeah.
But the end, I didn't agree with the means, but the end now, I think it makes much more sense, especially because the governor is now in the APC. So if they had negotiated significantly earlier, there was no need for the chaos, the back and forth, the burning down of the House of Assembly and all. You could have moved. Every other governor moved. They jumped ship without them having the chaos. So I think that just because if it was a situation where the governor had stayed put and has said though he wanted to remain in PDP, it's a ride or die of the PDP, I would have said okay, yeah, maybe it was a battle. But if this was eventually going to be it, why the chaos? And that's why I always say that nobody should die for any politician. All politicians have their interests.
Yeah.
As a Nigerian, what you owe politics is to perform your civic duty, campaign, do everything you can within the bounds of the law. Don't be violent, don't fight, because the people that fought for Fubara the other time and decide to make Wike or make the president an enemy of Fubara, what's their gain now?
Right.
In our local parliament, say what you gain.
Exactly.
So that's why, as much as possible, follow a politician, be loyal to a politician, but always ensure that you do it within the bounds of the law. Because the only thing that is constant with every politician is their interests, nothing else. Not you, not any other thing.
Okay. Now, Dr. Jukutu, now let's look at the fact that, citizens feel a bit awkward when it has to do with the whole defection, when it started. Now, do rumors of a one-party state help public awareness, or does it create unnecessary fear?
It will create fear because definitely people have voted their governors and they are not expecting them. They've voted them because of an ideology or a program or because of a particular reason that probably they didn't want to go with the other party. Now, the governors going into another political party would definitely not go well with some people in most of those states that those deflections has happened. However, in politics, you cannot blame the APC because it's about selling, it's about marketing.
Okay.
Market your idea for people to come join you. So you cannot say that for the fact that you are having the popularity, people are coming around you to join you in a contest, you will be sad. So you cannot go back to blame APC or the president or the party chairman that why are you canvassing or talking to other people to join in your party? No. So what you do or what Nigerians need to do is that whichever candidate that is coming against them in democracy, the majority will have their way while the minority will have their say. Even if you are not in support of that political party, you can still go vote your own candidate.
Right.
So that your say will reflect on the ballot, and if it is whatever number of votes, your conscience will be clear.
Many are saying that this particular situation we saw with the defections was tilted towards a conversation that a particular region should not be seen as a region that would always hold the country back when it comes to power. Do you also agree from that standpoint?
Yeah, of course, to a large extent, yes, and it was part of the reasons why a minister, Wike, is still digging his heels in. He talked, that was when he invented phrases like integrity, Mr. Integrity, agreement is agreement.
Right. So
he felt he was slighted, he was betrayed because, yeah, you've had back-to-back northern rule and Atiku shouldn't take it. Okay. So I significantly also tilted and I was swayed by his argument at the time, and I think it will continue. The South will have to complete its term in a manner of speaking, even though it's not a constitutional matter, but for the sake of fairness and justice.
All right, and that's the end of part one of Newsweek Special Edition, where we have looked at some of the key moments that shaped 2025 in terms of economy and politics in Nigeria. Before we go, let's tell you that the views and reactions of our resource persons are theirs